Yes, class is starting right about now. All right, everybody's in here. Cool. All right, yes, everybody. Thank you. Come in, come in. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Take your seats. Take your seats. Yes, take your seat. Thank you. Welcome. This is Fashion Style 101 with TFC. You have come to take the fashion quiz, okay? And it's let's be specific how to take the fashion quiz. We are going to dive into discovering your fashion identity. Without further ado, let's get to it. You are the chosen. Your style is everything, okay? Welcome. Let's get started.
Fashion chick, style confidence. She's a trendsetter, always in the latest trends. From boho to tomboy, loves to classic. She knows what she likes and she rocks it like yeah. There you go, work it, work it. That's a fashion chick style with a bit of grit.
Okay, I am your stylization. I am the founder and CEO of That Fashion Chick. I have a blog. I have different platforms of sharing fashion inspiration. So this test comes along with um, a plethora of sources that you can dive into, specifically on TFC's Pinterest. Okay, we'll be passing out pamphlets for the follow up. Let's get into the questions. How would you describe, question number one, excuse me, how would you describe your fashion style? Okay. Be honest and specific. Use your words. You want to use words like classic, casual, bohemian. That's personal style. Classic. Okay. Things like that. Consider your color preferences. You may like monochromatic, which is same color, different tones. You might be an earth tone person, neutrals and stuff like that. You also consider your silhouettes. How do you like your clothes to fit? And be weary and aware of your body type. And that's another conversation. But silhouette is the another consideration. Materials. Do you like naturals? Natural materials, synthetics, textured. What kind of accessories do you like? Do you like big earrings, small earrings? Do you like to make a statement? Okay. And that's a base for everyone. But let's get a little specific for you fashionable fellas out there, okay? Let's take note to this. Oh, excuse me. I got ahead of myself. Here's an example for what I just said. Vintage, your personal style might be vintage inspired bohemian kind of look, and mixing patterns and textures. See, that's the base, and you could dig deeper with going into accessories and thus forward. Okay, for fellas, you may like a rugged look, an athletic look, maybe a little street, business casual. Okay, excuse me. Your color palette, same thing, monochromatic neutrals, earth tones. You might like fabrics like denim and leather. Those are male fabrics, right? Cottons, maybe your go-to. So here's a description or an example to describe your personal style. You might be like, hey, I'm a rugged, athletic type of guy. Okay, comfortable clothes in neutral tones, right? And cotton fabrics are my go-to. Notate that. Did you get that? And write this down. Remember, let me see the fine print. Uh, your style is personal. Okay, experiment and find what you like. What you like, right? All right, so we're just gonna set the screen for this next question. Question number two. Okay, uh, who is your style icon? And when answering this, think of someone whose style you admire. Okay, it could be a celebrity, it could be a historical figure, it could be a friend, a family member, it could be a fictional character. Consider this, okay? Do you what do you like about their style? Do you like their overall aesthetic? Okay? Do you have a similar body type or lifestyle? We gravitate to things like this, right? Or is their style just simply inspiring or empowering, right? Are you empowered by their style? Okay? For Shikadis, here's an example. You could say, my style icon is Grace Jones and Josephine Baker. You know why? Because I love their boldness and avant-garde style. That's eccentric on some super stylistic levels. And here, fellas, got one for you too. You could say it's taking it kind of back, but maybe James Dean and Steve McQueen are your go-tos, your style icons, right? You could say, I admire their effortless cool, right? Put this in your notes. Hey, your style icon can be anyone who inspires you. Anyone who inspires you. Okay? But also, remember to keep your personal style first. We're not mimicking or copying. We're being inspired. Asterisk mark that part. Highlight it, underline it. Okay? Okay, next question. Yes. No, we're still in class. Yes. Okay. We'll take a break about question 4. How about that? Okay. Yes. Bring my coffee. Thank you. All right, class. Let's continue on to a good question 3. And this requires a little. Oh, can I get a pose? Strike a pose. Everyone, strike a pose. Now, one more time. Strike a pose. Now. Okay. All right. Now, these items, let's say the question. What are your top 3 fashion must-haves? Let's strut on through with this one. Okay. When answering this question, think about the pieces you wear most often and make you feel confident. They should be versatile, okay, comfortable, and reflect your style. Your style. Reference question 1 and 2. Okay? Well, really 1. Anyway, examples. Chickadees. You could say, hey, or I love the little black dress, right? Or you can say classic handbag. Oh, all together, excuse me. Perfect pair of jeans. So little black dress, classic handbag, and a pair of nice jeans. They could be distressed, they can be fitted, whatever you like. Fellas, you can say, I love a well-fitted suit, a timeless watch, and a versatile pair of sneakers. You know, it could be some slip-ons, some good old Brodies, or some good old Nikes. And you can switch it up, you know? How about this? Consider, what do you wear most often? What makes you feel confident? And what are the most versatile items in your closet? What do you have in there the most? Mostly jeans, probably a denim jacket, maybe t-shirts, right? Remember that. And one more thing. Remember, tailor your answer to your personal style. Let's not forget that. All right? There we go. Next question. Well, class, pat yourself on the back, okay? You made it this far. You're intrigued. You're enthusiastic. I can see it in your faces. Y'all are an awesome crowd, and you're going to just walk away with some gems today, okay? I know you're ready for a break, so let's get into question 4. Then we'll go stretch our legs and, walk around a little bit to get some blood flowing. Okay, let's get into question 4. One of my favorite questions of all. This is very interesting, okay? And the meat and potatoes of overall style anyway, depending on what you come up with. Let me get into it. What is the best fashion advice you can pass on to a fellow fashioner? When answering this question, okay, think about what makes your style or what makes great style flow in your honest, and I mean honest, opinion. Me personally, I tell people confidence, it represents an aura, it brings out your aura. So just as much as I came up with that, fellas, chickadees, write this down. Here's an example. Own your style. This is what you can tell someone. Own your style. Invest in quality. Build a versatile wardrobe and experiment. Confidence is key. Remember, fashion is a personal journey. Have fun and express yourself. So those had a lot of different gems in there. I kept mine short and sweet. And same for you. Remember, your advice does not have to be long or super detailed. Just really speak from your fashion heart, okay? And I call it a fashion heart because style and fashion is an art of projection, subjection, and only you can determine what makes you feel good from your personal style, okay? Speak from a perspective of certainty and experience. Okay. That concludes the first half of TFC's fashion quiz. Let's go ahead and take a break. Thank you. Thank you.
Play at the blue on next set. All the singers jump on and all the stand for the time. Got on the string and any clown. Got a young fake, yeah, I know we're coming down by. Jumping on the dead night, did a shot. The girl back in, y'all need the song so God, no say no sorry, but I am the you want another music. Let me down, oh, make your body. But the chosen, you want another music. Let me down, oh, make your body. Trends rise and fall faster than a Roman candle. Fashion flames lit the sky.
All right, and we're back. Come on in. Welcome back. And you see, this is a new classroom. We have a little air flowing in, different perspectives. We want to keep the mind inspired and ready for fashion enthusiastic expressions, right? We got the scenery. Check out the window over here. So relax. Get the pen pad out and let's get back to it. All right. So, we left off on question number 4. So, question number 5. This is similar to question 3, but this is getting specific, okay? Do you have a favorite piece you wear with everything? And what is it? Okay. When answering this question, think of a versatile item you just love. You can't do without it, For example, explain why too. Like, be honest with yourself. Why do I love this jacket? Why do I love this hat? Why do I love these shoes? And here's a base format to discover your answer. It can go something like this, right? Write this down. My favorite piece is my blank item, okay? It adds a blank quality, a touch to any outfit, and makes me feel confident. That's the reason why you usually pick your favorite items. I have to have my denim jacket. That's mine. Have to. Goes with everything. Dress, pants, shirt. It can be dressed up, dressed down. And it's versatile, and I feel super confident because it's a classic. Okay, now for you chickadees, here's an example for you. As we said before, the little black dress. Who doesn't like a little black dress? You can have cocktail dress. You can have any kind of black dress, right? That's that LBD. Now, fashionable fellas, a well-fitted navy blazer. Blazer can be dressed up or down. Those are great examples, okay? And that's as simple as that. Why do you love those items? All right. This question, we're digging through the racks, okay? We're sifting through, shredding through, sifting through. This question, I think everyone is going to enjoy because who does not like shopping? We have to go through the racks, okay? Number 6, if you had unlimited store credit, where would you shop? And this answer is a base for chickadees and fellas. Think about this. Think of a store or brand you love. You go there all the time. That's your go-to. Explain why you like it. Maybe their selection, maybe their quality. Hey, even maybe their customer service. Customer service is pretty hard to come by these days. So if you have a good customer service, go with it. Am I correct on that one? Hey, I think that's and let's see. Here is your example. I'd shop at blank store. They have great blank, selection, quality, etc. Fill in those blanks, okay? Consider what styles do you like? All right. What is your budget? And what is important to you? What is important to you in a store? What makes you want to go there? Could even be the parking, right? So, yeah. What store would you shop at? And when choosing your store, remember this. Choose a store that aligns with your fashion goals and values. You just don't want to do impulse buys. You're going to this store because you really do like shopping there. You want to go through the racks. You want to go to the different departments. They provide an awesome service. Okay? All right. All right. This is where my job comes in. You hear that? That's what you call typing. All right? Because now, blogging, digital formats of fashion sources is more so online. There's print, but this is where the question becomes interesting for your personal preference. Here it goes. Number 7, what fashion magazines do you read? And we know fashion magazines are a big part of the fashion industry when it comes to style. That's where you get to see all the trends, all the things that inspire you in one place, even interviews and the sport of the nature. Okay. So, when answering that question, chickadees and fellas, listen up. Answer your questions like this. Name your favorite magazines, maybe Vogue, maybe GQ. Explain why you like them, maybe the variety of trends, the variety of the layout, interviews, like what I just said, pretty much. What magazines do you go to? And also consider, what styles do you like? Because these magazines, I like personal People Style Watch, okay? Because they have a certain style projection of getting to the nitty gritty of trends. They'll tell you what the dresses, the shoes, they'll break it down, okay? So also consider, are you interested in high fashion or casual looks? So for casual looks, most likely you're not really going to go to a Vogue, or you'll probably pick more of a Mary Claire, or you won't go to Harper's Bazaar. You'll probably go for a People Style Watch. Okay. Do you prefer print or digital? Now, magazines I just named, okay, they do have online platforms, so they are accessible. It's just, are you going to go to the store to get them, or hey, at one click of a finger, button scroll? Okay. Remember, hey guys, choose magazines that align with your style interests. Okay. You can go outside your comfort and just get inspired, even if it's a car magazine, stuff like that. Everything's a fashion. And for you fellas, I'm not too familiar with your fashion magazines. GQ is definitely the number one, but there are plenty of digital platforms. Well, just like that. So do your discovery. Find out your magazines, platforms you go to that inspire you. All right. We have made it to the last and final question of TFC's fashion quiz. This question is going to test your confidence and honesty. And it doesn't mean it has to hurt. It's, let's be honest with ourselves. And here is the question. Let's jump right into it. Number 8. What would you change about your current style? Let me say that again. What would you change about your current style? It's a loaded question, but honesty and confidence is your answer base. Chickadees, fellas, when you answer this question, think of something you like to experiment with. Maybe you want to try new colors, maybe boldness, maybe a vintage piece. Switch up your style a little bit by something outside your range of comfort. Explain why. Why do you want to try these new things? What is it about your style you're just not really vibing with at the moment? You know, you want to try a new dimension of of style range, like I just said? Or do you want to try a different expression? You might feel you want to go a little more eccentric. Classic and casual cool has always been kind of a safe zone. What do you want to change about your style? Okay. And when considering this question, answering this question, what are your style goals? Are you just going through a style phase change? What are your strengths and weaknesses? Okay. And what new trends are you interested in? Are you going to wear what everyone else is wearing? Or are you going to set a trend for yourself? And that comes through discovery of, your style goals. Let's remember this. Make intentional changes in your style to achieve your goals. Put yourself first. Your style, your goal, personal style. God dang it, we're done. All right, wasn't that awesome? Run through your notes. We will be having this video on repeat. You can go to tfc.com, check us out, and thank you for tuning in. See you on the next one, the flip side, the real side. Style confidence it. Take the TFC fashion quiz, and style confidence it always.
We won't hold back. Let's go. Fashion talk, fashion sphere. It's TFC time. Fashion news, tips, all that's sublime. Come on. Runway reviews, trends on deck. Yeah. Fashion police, we won't hold back. Let's go. Fashion talk, turn up the sheet. Hey, with that fashion chic, we got the unique beat. Come on. Fashion talk, subscribe today. We talk cheap, push play. Let's go. We won't.
This chick up in this town, always styling chic, don't mess around. Walking down the street with that confidence.
Walking down the street, head held high. Eccentric and bohemian, catching everyone's eye. A new kind of chick, breaking all the rules. Tomboy with the twist, she's got that fashion cool. Fashion chick, style confidence. She's a trendsetter, always in the latest trends. From boyhood to tomboy, loves the classic. She knows what she likes and she rocks it like, yeah. There you go, work it. That's a fashion chick style with a bit of grit. Preppy clothes and flats, good at fashion chick. Style confidence. She's a trendsetter, always in the latest trends. From boyhood to tomboy, loves the classic. She knows what she likes and she rocks it like, yeah. There you go, work it. That's a fashion chick style with a bit of grit.